You can slap RGB on any device and call it gaming, but if your phone can't run games smoothly at 120 frames per second without overheating, it's just flashy marketing. Mobile gaming has evolved. Features like ray tracing, shoulder triggers, and powerful processors aren't just gimmicks anymore. They're essentials. But with so many options out there, how do you find the gaming phone that truly delivers? We've selected 5 of the best gaming phones designed to meet a range of needs. These aren't phones for casual scrolling or texting. They're built to give you an edge in your favorite games. We're presenting them in no particular order, so stay tuned to find the one that fits your style and performance requirements. Let's dive in. First, we have the OnePlus 12, and this one is for gamers who want flagship-level performance. It's running the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, paired with up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and a massive vapor chamber cooling system that actually works. No more sweaty palms because your phone's overheating. That chip cooling combo means games load fast, stay smooth, and don't throttle under pressure. The OnePlus 12 features a stunning 6.82-inch 2K 120Hz LTPO display that reaches up to 4,500 nits of brightness, ensuring clear visibility in any lighting condition. Whether you're gaming outdoors or in a brightly lit room, every frame remains crisp and vibrant. Plus, with AquaTouch technology, the screen stays smooth and responsive even when your fingers are wet or sweaty. Have battery anxiety? OnePlus destroys it with a 5,400 mAh battery, 80-watt wired charging, and 50-watt wireless. You'll go from nearly out of power to fully juiced in the time it takes to microwave a bag of popcorn. Add in USB 3.2 support and spatial audio, and you've got the kind of hardware usually reserved for higher-tier phones. The camera system's stacked. A 50-megapixel main, 64-megapixel periscope zoom, and 48-megapixel ultra-wide, all tuned by Hasselblad. It's not just chasing megapixels either. Shots come out crisp, dramatic, and actually look like reality. And if you're new to Google One or YouTube Premium, you're getting a few free months tossed in. Not bad for a phone that's built to sweat every pixel, not your wallet. So if you're looking for an affordable gaming phone, the OnePlus 12 is your best bet. If you're deep in the Android ecosystem and want a high-performance gaming phone that also excels in everyday use, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra stands out. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite chip, custom-built on a 3-nanometer process and backed by ray tracing support, Vulkan optimization, and one of the largest vapor chambers ever in a Galaxy device. The result? Cooler temperatures, smoother gameplay, and fast, stable performance, even during extended high-intensity gaming sessions. The 6.9-inch Super AMOLED 2X display doesn't just look great, it's unfairly good. With QHD plus resolution, LTPO, enabled 120Hz refresh, and anti-reflective coating, it stays sharp in sunlight, indoors, or anywhere you play. It's basically your portable high-end gaming monitor, with bezels so thin they might not even technically count as bezels anymore. You won't find shoulder triggers like on a dedicated gaming phone, but Samsung does include a thoughtful feature, bypass charging. It powers the chipset directly instead of running through the battery, reducing heat buildup and extending your gaming sessions without stressing the hardware. It's a smart, understated touch that shows this phone was built with performance in mind. Battery life is another strong point. It can handle a full day of heavy gaming, and under typical use, you'll see up to 31 hours of video playback. That's more than enough for streaming, work, and everything in between, without constantly reaching for a charger. Of course, extended gaming will draw more power, but overall, it holds up better than most phones in its class. And when you're not gaming, you're still holding one of the most complete smartphones of the year. Great AI tools, polished design, and a 200-megapixel camera system that's hard to believe. Yeah, it's on the pricey side, and Samsung may charge for some AI features down the line. But if you want a flagship that doubles as a gaming powerhouse, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra easily earns its name. If you're looking for the most gaming performance per dollar, the REDMAGIC 10 Pro is one of the best values on the market. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite chip, clocked at 4.32 GHz, alongside REDMAGIC's RedCore R3 AI chip, with up to 16 GB of LPDDR, 5X RAM, and UFS 4.1 Pro storage. The result? Games load almost instantly, and performance stays fast and stable even during extended sessions. The 6.85-inch AMOLED display is a beast. 1.5K resolution, 2000 nits brightness, and a 95.3% screen-to-body ratio. It's the first truly full 144Hz screen. No notches, no punch holes, just pure edge-to-edge gameplay. Add in ultra-thin bezels, and this thing basically is the screen. It looks amazing and feels just as fast. And yes, it actually has a built-in turbofan. The 23,000 RPM fan with customizable RGB lighting is part of REDMAGIC's advanced 11-layer IceX cooling system, which includes liquid metal, aerospace-grade aluminum, and a vapor chamber that's impressively large. It keeps the phone cool during marathon gaming sessions. And yes, you'll definitely hear it spin up, sounding like a miniature jet engine ready for takeoff. Battery life is impressive too. A 7,050 mAh cell with 100-watt fast charging and a smart charge separation mode that reduces heat and helps preserve battery health during intense gaming. You're looking at around 52 hours of regular use, or several hours of gameplay without constantly hunting for a power bank. And when it's time to recharge, a quick session gets you back to full power just in time for your next break. It also includes built-in AI tools like real-time translation, smart photo and video editing, and Google Gemini integration for enhanced productivity, if you ever need your gaming phone to multitask. But make no mistake, this device is built for winning. With 520Hz shoulder triggers, 2500Hz touch sampling, and advanced cooling tech, the REDMAGIC 10 Pro delivers the kind of precision and sustained performance most phones in this price range can't touch. Speaking of buying, you definitely want to check out the pricing information in the description below. There, you'll find the latest deals on these gaming phones. And if you're enjoying this, be sure to give us a like and a follow. Okay, just 2 more gaming phones to talk about. Let's get back to it. Next up is the ASUS ROG 9. If you're after the ultimate mobile gaming experience, with no compromises, dropped frames, or thermal throttling, this is the phone to beat. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite chip, with up to 24 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage, giving it the kind of power usually reserved for full-size gaming rigs. Add a 185Hz AMOLED display and ASUS's precision-tuned air trigger bumpers, and you get an incredibly responsive, immersive gaming experience, built for serious players who expect nothing less. Much of the power lies beneath the surface. The GameCool 9 thermal system uses a 360-degree cooling approach with layered graphite sheets, vapor chambers, and the AeroActive Cooler X to maintain peak performance during extended sessions. For even more thermal control, the optional ROG Chill case provides an additional layer of cooling efficiency. On the software side, AI-enhanced tools like Xsense and Xcapture help track enemies, record gameplay highlights, and even suggest strategies in real time. And with AI Grabber, the phone can intelligently recognize and extract on-screen text, delivering critical in-game intel without disrupting your focus. At 5,800 mAh, the battery isn't the biggest in ASUS's lineup, but it's still beefy enough for all-day play, and it charges like it's late for a tournament. ASUS also added bypass charging to reduce heat during long sessions, so your thumbs stay cool even when the game gets sweaty. The back display, Anime Vision, is also back and more customizable than ever, now letting you game on the rear mini LEDs. The camera setup is solid, featuring a 50-megapixel main lens and some helpful software tweaks. But if photography is your main focus, you might want to look elsewhere. This phone is really built with gamers in mind. For raw power, precise controls, and a stunning display, the ASUS ROG 9 stands out as a top choice. And finally, the new iPhone 16 Pro Max isn't just built for creators, it brings something for gamers too. Game Mode optimizes performance when you connect wireless controllers and AirPods, cutting input latency and boosting sustained frame rates for smoother, more responsive play. Pair that with the A18 Pro chip, and its all-new 6-core GPU. And you've got serious mobile gaming power under the hood, running cooler, faster, and longer than anything Apple's made before. You're also getting a 6.9-inch Super Retina XDR display, the biggest ever on an iPhone, with Apple's signature ceramic shield up front and a strong, lightweight titanium build all around. It's durable, premium, and light enough for long sessions in landscape mode. The 48-megapixel main camera now supports 4K video at 120 frames per second in Dolby Vision, perfect for capturing high-quality video and smooth slow motion when you're off the clock. The upgraded ultra-wide lens delivers sharper macro shots, while camera control gives you precise manual adjustments without breaking stride. While it won't directly improve your gameplay, it ensures everything from reaction clips to creative content looks professional. And when you're done, Apple Intelligence helps organize screenshots, write captions, and streamline your highlights, privately and entirely on device. And battery life? Up to 33 hours of video playback. more than enough to power through an entire mobile RPG campaign, including the cutscenes you might have skipped the first time. Apple redesigned the internals to fit a larger battery, and the A18 Pro chip ensures high performance without draining it too quickly. When it's time to recharge, a 30-watt plus MagSafe charger gets you to 50% in about 30 minutes, just enough time for a quick break before jumping back in. If you're gaming on an iPhone, this is the one to get. The iPhone 16 Pro Max's game mode may be quiet on the surface, but it makes a big difference where it counts. Okay, thanks for sticking with us. All of the latest deals and the pricing information for each of these gaming phones can be found in the description below. Make sure to check it out. And if you're feeling generous, be sure to hit that like button and give us a follow. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.